How's it going, everyone? So I'm going to be doing an update in this video as to how my progress has been going with my first niche website. As many of you may know, I've taken the Franklin Hatchett Savage Affiliates course. So far the course has been nothing but brilliant, and I've also been getting really involved in the Facebook group as well, so trying to help people, help others in there, and just share any pieces of knowledge that I've picked up along the way. So far the journey's been about 3 months in, and the site's going really well from what I've kind of perceived to be good. So far I'm getting about 20 to 30 visitors per day, and that's slowly increasing every other week. Previously, if I would have looked, it started off like one or two people a day, then five a day, then 10 a day, and now it's at like 20, 30 a day. And some days I've had over 50 visitors in one day, and that's coming from Yahoo, Bing, and also Google, of course. So all of those different search engines, and there's also the one called Duck and Go, which some of you may know. So that one's tailored around really hiding your identity when you're browsing on the internet. So that's what that site is for, but it's just another search engine in that sense. So I've been getting quite a lot of that. There's quite a few of the backlinks that are coming through now, because I spent like a week where I just built up like over 100 backlinks, and about a good 70%, 80% stuck. And those are just coming through every so often. So you see when they accept it, or sometimes people are clicking and getting a bit of traffic. Because one of the sites I actually left the backlink on in a blog comment was a site that gets about 500,000 views a month, and they actually accepted it, so it's stuck in the comments. It's only me and like three other commenters, but I'm the only one with a link, so a lot of traffic is coming through it. It's crazy. So really interesting. Obviously there's not 500,000 visitors going onto that page. It might be only a couple of hundred, but obviously every so often I'm getting a few clicks on it. So also I've learned like how to really do blog comments the right way. That's one thing that I'm really good at, I would say now. Another thing is I'm getting the hang of keyword research, which is really important, because if you're making the content on the back of a bad keyword or something that's not suitable for your site at this present time, then you can really be wasting your time, or if not, be in for a long wait. So I've actually figured out my own system of how I'm getting keywords and ranking for certain ones and whatever else. And one of the most interesting things is just recently, yesterday, in my last video, you may have seen that I tested out a new strategy, because it was off of actually going into the marketplace, looking at another site that was already succeeding, and I kept seeing them pop up for different keywords. So what it is, the tool that I use, keysearch.co, it actually tells me whether they've got the keyword in their title, description, and URL. So like the permalink. So obviously I was thinking, this site keeps popping up for all different keywords, and it doesn't actually have anything targeting it. So I was thinking, how are they ranking for so many different terms? So when I went on to the actual post, or several of the posts on that website, what they do is they compile one post with multiple different keywords. So they're targeting it inside of the H2 and H1 tags, and then some in the description boxes as well. So they'll only briefly use it like one or two times. But what I've realized is they're targeting really easy keywords. So those nice long tail, easy to rank keywords. And yeah, I basically just tested it out on a video. If you haven't seen that video, you can go check it out. I just posted it yesterday. But yeah, so basically they're targeting multiple different keywords, and what it is it actually works. Like so they're able to rank for like 7 to 8 different keywords that are all easy, bringing in like 50 visitors a month, or 20 visitors a month, or 100 visitors a month. So it's not those thousands and thousands ones, but you're still kind of getting up to that by compiling a set of multiple keywords. So that's a really interesting strategy, and I think that for anyone who's starting out, it's a really good way to actually get started, because even if you got a site with a low domain authority and a low page authority, then you could really target those easy keywords and start building up some type of traffic. And once you get the traffic, it will allow Google to then really run some analytics on your page and figure out how good your website is, because then it gives them some data to work with, and then they can see, oh well, this is the bounce rate, this is how well they answer users' queries, and all that different stuff. So anyway, that's one of the things. And then I've also got The other thing, I've actually added an email autoresponder to my site. So the actual email autoresponder service that I use is GetResponse, and you can check that out in the description as well. They are all affiliate links, by the way, so I do get compensated for any links you use. It would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, so basically, GetResponse, what I've done is the affiliate product that I'm promoting, I just so happen to actually see a niche website online that's like huge, you know. So it's, no, maybe you want to call it an authority site then, but they're bringing in like 400,000 visitors per month, and they're promoting the same affiliate products as me. So it was quite easy for me to actually see what they're doing and then reverse engineer their whole kind of system. So I basically was able to get the same PDF ebook that they're promoting and then promote that on my site. So I integrated Thrive opt-in forms on my site. So that's actually in the in content part. So you know when you're scrolling through and you can see like an email opt-in box, I've got that in the content, and then also on the main sidebar as well. So the one inside of the content is for the ebook. When they opt in for the ebook, they go through a 7-step email funnel sequence, and those email sequences have been already crafted by the affiliate vendor that I've actually got the product from. So they go through that sequence, and I was also able to obviously reverse engineer the site that is already doing it successfully and see what they're using, which was relatively similar to what the vendor actually gives you as swipes anyway, because it's already been written by a professional copywriter. So anyway, I've used that and I've tested it. So far I haven't had any conversions. I have had 2 opt-ins so far, so it's very far and few between, but so far the site isn't getting a huge amount of traffic yet. You know, I can see it coming up. Right now I'm still targeting very easy keywords, but I've realized and I've started to understand exactly, you know, what type of ways to actually put together your content. So there's different types of content that you put for different kind of keywords, like whether it's a competitive term or, you know, whether it's a long tail or whatever else. And it's really like an art that you figure out. Okay, well, if I got this long tail keyword and it's kind of easy, then you can put this kind of content, like a kind of response to a query and answering a question. And then you could do like a shareable content or a how-to guide for something that's a bit more competitive and something that might be a bit more short tail, but obviously at the same time, not hugely competitive. And then for the big huge ones that are really hard, then you're going to make like an ultimate resource, something that's really going to just wipe out competition, outrank them, outdo them with content and length and all of that stuff. But yeah, there's more on that I'm going to be bringing in a couple of weeks inside of the YouTube channel. Also, what's most important, and this is why I wanted to make this video today, is that you might be seeing me put out content, but I really want you guys to tell me what you want. Like, things like I need to really engage with you in the comment section. So if you got anything that you want to talk about or any videos you want to see, then please just leave a comment. I'll make sure to actually get them done for you. Also, if you have any questions about anything, then make sure you leave them as well. Or if there's things that you think could improve the channel, ultimately you're the one who decides, so you leave a comment and I'll make sure that those changes can be implemented if within reason. So like, if you don't like the long videos as well, because some people have been kind of mixed on that, then let me know. If you want to see more natural videos, let me know on that, because right now I've got the camera set up, it's a bit kind of professional and whatever else, and that wasn't the look that I was going for when I came back to YouTube. Because many of you may know I had a previous channel to this with like just near 1,000 subs, and I actually stopped that channel to make this one because I started SEO and websites, and that channel was all about paid advertising and whatever. So I just decided to start fresh and have a nice new community and a family here. But yeah, that's about it. So site's moving along really well. So far I've got just under 60 pages, got a few in the drafts ready to post. And I'm hoping to get all of my content done by the end of February. So everything I want to do in regards to content, I want to get done by the end of February, and that's 100 posts. So that's my target. I'm not really putting a time scale on like the end of February. If it doesn't happen, the secondary kind of checkpoint is March. I'm not really fussed, to be honest. I'm gonna try and do it. If I can't, it doesn't matter. The whole goal is that to just get to the 100. So I'm not bothered about when that gets done, just as long as that I do reach that 100 goal. And I'm also going to do a video on how to be productive throughout your day, because what it is people try and increase their productivity, but the main thing you need to do is take away the distractions, and then it leaves you to focus on what you need to do. So what I wanted to do is do a video on how my day to day is, and how I eliminate all of the distractions out of the day, like things like notifications on your computer and pop-ups and different things, like, and I block sites as well. So things like Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, all of that social media stuff is blocked. I can't even access it on my computer during the day, but I'm going to do a full-on video for that as well. But yeah, so if you guys got any questions, as I said, then make sure to leave them. Also, I've made a few affiliate commissions through the course as well, the course below. So I've got Franklin Hatchett's course below. If you do go through my link, anyone who's considering purchasing, then definitely, if you do go through, I'll work with you personally to help you with everything. I've got all the knowledge to help you succeed, and I'll also give you my personal phone number so you can contact me at any time. But if you're abroad in a different country, then you can get my Facebook Messenger, but you get direct access to me. So yeah, that's about it. But thank you for watching the video. It's a very short one because I don't want to make them long anymore. And if you have any questions, just make sure to leave them. But I'll see you in the next video, and if there's anything you want to know about, then just ask. Okay, peace.